Hi everyone and welcome back to Gilded Guidance. Today we are going to have a pick a pile session. So please pick the pile or even the charm that you are most drawn to and let's get started. Hi pile number 1. If you felt drawn to this pile or to this pearl charm, and this is going to be your reading for today, we are going to vary a little bit today because we are going to start with some of the oracle cards, then we will switch to tarot and then we'll see any last messages. So you got the wall, the axe. For me, just from these two cards, it's pretty straightforward. You need to break through a wall. And if you have the factory, you have a lot of work behind. Whatever this wall is, whatever's blocking you, you need to break through. It's a lot of work. And behind it, there's a lot of work. You have the octopus and the comet. Yeah, it looks like you will need all your 8 hands. You will need 8 hands. There's so much behind this block. And whenever you manage to get through this, you won't believe how much work is behind it. Maybe if you are right now suffering with your business, something is not going your way, maybe there is a challenge in your way. Maybe this wall is what's the real obstacle, but once you break through, your business is becoming like this factory and you will need all 8 hands to cope with it. And also you have this comet, which means that it will happen so fast. After you break through the wall, it's going to happen so fast for you, you won't even see it coming. You are going to be like, what's happening so fast? How am I going to do that? That will be your next question. So let's see what else we have. You have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, now I start to see your wall. Okay. You have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you are pretty much holding on to something. Like you are holding so tight, but Spirit is telling you that whatever you're holding, this tied to yourself, probably money, it's the thing that's blocking you. It's your wall. Whatever you're holding, that's your wall. And to become the king, to sit on the throne, you need to change, you need to break through the wall, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. You need to rest, you need to let this go. And you have the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, and then the Nine of Pentacles. How fitting this with the comet. So what you need, clarity. That's clear. You need to cut through it, and when you cut through, everything will fall into place because you're holding on to your money too tight. Maybe you are saving up so much money and you're not spending on anything. But what Spirit is telling you is that this is what's blocking you, because the more you hold on to something, the less you will get from it. And the universe reflects us back what we are showing. So if you reflect back that you are holding money so tight and you're not letting it go, then this is what it will give you more. They will give you more opportunities to save up, to grab that money even more. But what you need to do is act like a bit like a king. This is a completely new mentality for you, and it's a completely new feeling because obviously you are not used to living like a king. You're not used to it, but you need to let it go first, drop that weight, and then move toward it. Because once you start to change your view, your thinking about money, and your feelings about money and spending on yourself, you are not a little money. If you spend a little money on yourself, it does not mean that you are right away becoming a king. It just means that you are moving into another mentality. And at the end, you have the Nine of Pentacles. You have fulfillment. You have so many eggs around you, so many pentacles around you. This is all in the corner. So you are holding yourself back. That's the basic message from spirit. You are the reason that things are not going your way because you are grabbing something too tightly. You're grabbing something too tightly, my love, and you need to release it. You need to break through the wall to get to the comet and get to the Nine of Pentacles. Let's see the next cards. Yes, I think it's not going to be easy for you to change your mentality about money. It won't be easy. It won't be easy. But this is all for the better good, for self love. It's all for the better good. And you need courage, lots of courage. Strength and courage come in hand. You need to be brave and need to have the strength to break through those walls and to let go whatever it is that you are holding so tightly. And this will help for you to become this new person. And this new person is completely different from you. He or she is super careless. You don't need to worry about anything. Your life is filled with joy, with happiness. But you first need to take the first step to break through your own mental cage. Okay, let's see what else we have. I think we can move on to Spirit's last message, which is: when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Yes, I think this is kind of like you need to first help yourself so universe can help you. But the universe is teaching you. You have a wall there so you can break through it. That's your challenge. And then if you break through, the spirit will help you. They are always there to help you. But right now your guidance is to break through the wall. Let go whatever you're holding this tight. This is what you need to do. Okay, my love? A bit of self-love goes a long way. Okay, pile number 1, this is all I'm seeing for you today. Until tomorrow, bye bye. Hi, pile number 2. If you felt drawn to this pile or to this little golden charm, then this is going to be your reading for today. Today we are going to start with some oracle cards and then we will deep dive into tarot. So you got the iceberg and the candle. You need to melt the ice. So maybe for me it seems like that you've been over a challenge, but this challenge, or you are about to face a challenge to get to the iceberg, but this iceberg is about to melt. So maybe you just overcome something, you just overcome some challenge that the universe put, and it was hard work for you. It was a lot of hard work. Whatever this challenge was, it's now melting. It's now melting. And this hard work has the wish card, and we have also Saturn. There's some seriousness coming from Saturn, some lessons. So I think that the universe was teaching you something. But what they're saying is that your hard work is bringing you to your wishes. And as you learn, you will get to your wish. You will get to your wish. So let's see our tarot cards for today. You got the Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's like you're very at the beginning of something, at least you feel like it, but the universe is trying to teach you. Look at how this bigger cat is teaching the smaller cat. It's the universe trying to teach you. They are teaching you something. There's a lesson in here. But you are coming to the end of this lesson. If not there yet, then very soon, because justice shows that whatever you shoveled into it, you will have the merit. Whatever you shoveled for so long, it will come to its merit. And you will get to the world. You will become this, from this tiny cat, you will become this big cat who can jump over loops. easily, with ease. And the last card is the King of Bones. Bones in the original tarot represent the swords, which represent the mind. So if you see the change from the Ace of Bones to the King of Bones, there's a huge mental change about things, because what the universe is, whatever it's teaching you, they are saying that you need to get from here up to here, and it's a straightforward line, and they will adjust the road to you. They will grant you your wish when you do the work. But if you don't do the work, they cannot help you. But if you are willing to start to shovel, then you will be taught. And you will learn this lesson. And look at it. This cat only learning, but the word, this cat, the lesson is complete. The lesson is complete, and this cat can do whatever he or she wants. And everything becomes clear. You are well rested, you wear your little crown. You went over and you learned. You are smarter now. And look how many books behind him. Look at those books. He has so many books that he all learned. He learned his lesson. He learned his lesson. Okay, let's see what else we have from this deck. We have restore. We have growth. Study. Yes. You need to study. You need to learn. It shows you need to learn something. And the universe is teaching you. And while it's teaching you, you are growing. You are growing. Death. It's all about change. Death is not little death. It's death of old you, and the new you is going to become someone better, someone who learned this lesson. And you have magic. You need to believe in a little magic. You need to believe in a little magic, because right now you're on the right path. And maybe, yes, this path might look like an iceberg. This lesson that you need to study, it might be an iceberg. But slowly, as you step on that iceberg, it will be, the further you are, the smaller it seems. Believe me. The further you are, the smaller it seems. And you will feel like that this iceberg is melting, because you are learning on the way. You are learning on the way, you're studying. And that's what basically Spirit is trying to tell you. To get here, you first need to do your work. You first need to shovel your way over there. And when you understand this, then you can wear the crown. Then you can sit back and rest. Okay, let's see any last messages from Spirit. My vibes speak louder than my words. Yes, you need to do the work. You need to do the work. Okay, pile number 2. This is all I'm seeing for you today. So see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, pile number 3. If you felt drawn to this pile or to this charm, then this is going to be your reading for today. So let's start with your oracle cards first, and then we will move to the tarot wand. The first card that you have is the door. Okay. Then you have fire. The cauldron. Scarab. And the harp. Okay. So what I'm seeing from this is that you are standing in front of a door and not going in, because whatever is inside is for you. There's the fire, there's the cauldron, something, Spirit has something in the works for you. They are cooking something for you. But you don't see it because you are just at the door and you never moved inside. You've never seen the cauldron yet. And this one, the scarab, actually is about rebirth by Egyptian history. And the eights mean abundance. So there's abundance waiting for you on the other side of the door, and a lot more peace and harmony. A lot more peace and harmony behind that door. But why you're not stepping in? What exactly the door means? Let's see what else we got. Let's see the tarot cards. Okay, you got the moon. You got the moon. So the door actually is just an illusion, as I see. There's no door. You put it there for yourself. How much you can see it. Yes. We have the Three of Wands. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This door right here is just an illusion, but in reality, this door is right open. You can look inside. The road is ahead of you, but you don't see it because you just see the door. But the door, the moon, is just an illusion. It's not reality. You have the Six of Pentacles. You also got the Queen of Wands and the World. Okay, so right here, let's stop and think about it. So your main problem, as I see it, that you are giving too much away from yourself to others. You are giving too much and too little to yourself. The Queen of Wands is here to remind you that you are just as important as others. You're just as important as others. And probably this is your mental block that you cannot get over. You think that first you need to help others and everybody around you. And this kind of closes you in this little box that you can't move along with your own goals, because the path, you don't see this path for you because you only want to help others. But what Spirit is trying to tell you is that you need to nurture yourself first, and then you can do works for others, because right now you need a lot of self-love from this reading. You need to love yourself a little bit, because when you love yourself, you can fill the cup of others. But if your cup is empty, you cannot give it to anybody. You cannot, just simply cannot. So first you need to concentrate on yourself, nurture yourself as the Queen does, and then the world will be laying at your feet. But right now what you are doing, what you are being closed off, is that you think, but it's not the reality. Remember the Moon card, that you need to first have everybody, and you're probably that kind of person who gives your last of everything to others rather than keeping some to yourself. You're just giving away and away and away until nothing stays for you. And that's what Spirit wants to tell you, that you need to change that. You need to care for yourself. You need to smell the flowers as well. And it doesn't matter that others don't have. They have the same life. They can make their own decisions. They can make a lot of things. You don't have to do the work for others.